Hello everyone, Mr. Halcom here. Giving a quick walkthrough of how to get access to Discord for the first time, particularly for new or less experienced users. So, in order to access Discord, you'll need to open a web browser, or sorry, if you're on a PC, you'll need to open a web browser and go to discord.gg. Um, and then from there, they'll take you to this page where you can either open it in your web browser or download for Windows. I'm going to show you both. So if you that's unique. It's actually never taken me through this route on the web browser side. Oh, okay, yeah, because it's trying to sign me up over here. And then it'll take you in here and allow you to create an account and get access um, to get access to different servers. Since I already have an account, I'm not going to go through all of this together. It's a pretty self-explanatory account creation where you put in your information, they send you an email to confirm it, and then you get that. The next one is where you can download for Windows, or I believe you can download for Mac as well, or in the App Store, downloading it for your mobile device. But since I already have it, I'm going to come on over here. Pardon me real quick while oh, whoops. There we go. While I punch in my information. And I need to adjust a couple levers here just to make sure I'm not giving away information. Perfect. Okay. So let me get this back on my account. So up here's where you can add in different information, change your password. I personally love two-factor authentication, even though I don't have it enabled right now. I strongly recommend it. Profiles. Your display name. This is what shows up on every single profile, regardless of where you're at. This is the one. It doesn't have to be like super duper professional, but definitely make sure it's not explicit. You can add your pronouns. I have not done that yet. Yeah, very simple. Server, and then server changes. I'm a member of tons of different servers. So let's see if I'm looking over here at Provo Bands. When you come over to your server profiles, once you're part of the Provo Band server, you'll need to come in here and change your server nickname. So you can have whatever silly school appropriate name you want up here. I blame the Jazz Kids for this one. But in parentheses, you need to have your first name, last initial, or in my case, title, last name, and then your role. So for me, I'm the director, or you might be a trumpet player, or a percussionist, or a color guard member, etc. I'll go and update that as well. And boom. Looking down here, there's a bonus option available. This is not required in the least bit. This is a paid premium service. Nothing that we do with the band server will require Nitro. That's a whole different layer of things. Up next, privacy and safety. This is, in my opinion, one of the more important tabs to look at. For example, explicit image filter. No one wants explicit images. Filter all direct images. And depending on your level of comfort with things, you can change that as you see fit. For minors, I strongly recommend filter all direct messages. Same with the DM spam filter. This one, because your DMs are your direct messages, it depends on your preferences whether you want all of them filtered or just non-friends. I personally use non-friends because the people I do know, I want them to be able to get through to me, but from people I don't know, it'll probably get filtered. Which also means if you're messaging people from the band Discord, you may need to reach out to them in person or somewhere else of, hey, I sent you a message, but I think it got filtered. This can be a bit of a pain sometimes, but I would rather have everyone get caught by the filter than having things getting caught through. And then this is also, if you don't want to get messages from the band server, or like private messages, allow direct messages from server members. No, you can just turn that off and no one can DM you unless they're your friend. Age restricted version. So because I'm 18 plus, I view 18 plus servers. Most of you are not. I would turn that off. Same thing with server members you may not know. I recommend turning that off. Oh, whoops. I did that backwards. Age-restricted commands. Same thing with that. If you're under 18, I would set it so you're not viewing things that are over 18. A lot of this is privacy stuff, different things like that. Screen reader usage. This is cool, but I don't actually use screen readers, so I can't help them very much. Authorized app, that's a different thing. Devices, connections, friend requests. So this shows you who can send you a friend request. Server members. Personally, socially, I recommend this one because if you share the Provo Band server, it's a good first place to start making friends. Friends of friends is a possible second step, but even then that opens up the door. As a minor high schooler, I would not turn on everyone. I have everyone access because of the servers I'm in. I communicate with several different esports directors and coaches from all over the country, and I'm branching out on other different networks as well. So I need everyone to be able to add me as a friend. But for high school students, server members would be the first place I start. Maybe friends of friends. Billing settings with Nitro, all of that is extra. Don't even worry about it. Appearance. There's all kinds of cool different things you can do. You can change the font, space, zoom level, all different kinds of accessibility options. Your voice and video settings. This is important if you get into the chat and video channels. And I will open this up so that we can stream like our different band performances in Discord. But basically, as a moderator, I'll be setting everyone to mute while those streams are going. But there's a possibility that we could use this for parent-teacher conferences if needed, so you can change your microphone settings or things like that. Different text and image options. Notifications. This is another big one. Desktop notifications, I use them because I moderate another school Discord on here, so I need to get popped up when messages come up. Some people like this so they can see what's new. Some people get burdened by this because they'll see 50 new messages across 7 different servers and what's going on. It's your choice or not. Text-to-speech notifications, that's, again, totally up to you. Same channel notifications. If you're already reading it, you probably don't want that. I don't like the notification sounds, but there's, again, all different kinds of options and buttons you can get. Emails, all different kinds of options here. Another big one down here, unsubscribe from all marketing emails. If you are just using this just for band and you don't have a reason to use it for anything else, I would honestly unsubscribe from that. Keybinds, useful but not as much. Let's get into, nope. I don't think there's anything else I need to cover here, but just a quick summary. Check your profile. Make sure that you modify your server profile for Provo Bands to whatever nickname you want, first name, last initial, and your role with the band. And make sure that students and parents that you check together with each other about making sure that students have the proper privacy and safety settings. These are highly adjustable, but I also realize the need for students to be safe on the internet. So please make sure that we're using this responsibly.